Welcome to ViewPoints, a podcast where we talk to SDSU faculty experts about hot topics in the news. I'm Lorena Nava-Ruggiero, your moderator, and today we're going to talk about gay marriage with Women's Studies professor Esther Rothblum.
Hi.
Hi, thank you so much for joining us today. Esther, in terms of Proposition 8, which is a proposition on the California ballot to make an amendment to the California Constitution to make marriage between a man and a woman. And now you've done research on gay marriage, and what have you found?
Yeah, so we looked at the very first year that in the U.S. couples could get legally in relationships, and that was in Vermont in the year 2000. It actually preceded any province of Canada, and it was before there was gay marriage in Massachusetts or California. So the couples we've been following have been the first group that were allowed to legally sanction their relationships. And we compared couples who had civil unions in Vermont, and by the way, they came from all over the country to Vermont that year, and we compared them with their friends who were in same-sex couples but chose not to have civil unions, and we also compared them to their heterosexual married siblings. And the reason we compared them to heterosexual married couples was the media was always asking us, what about marriage? And the reason we compared them to couples who didn't have civil unions is before the year 2000, all couples could not have legalized relationships. So we've been following these couples over time, and actually what we find is that the couples in same-sex relationships are doing really well. They actually report greater relationship satisfaction than heterosexual married couples. They report greater levels of intimacy and lower levels of conflict. And even when we look at things like effective arguing, they do better on things like that.